Happy New Year's! So the goal, one of my goals that I set for this year was to post more consistently. So I think I deserve a round of applause for doing the bare minimum. You're too nice.
Come on everybody sit down. People want to act like they are in the know. Well, I'm here to wipe off your smile and tell you what's the word around town. The good, the bad, the ugly. 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 Come on everybody sit down. People want to act like they are in the know. Well, I'm here to wipe off your smile and tell you what's the word around town. I know you don't want to hear the truth. I know you hate the fact that I actually have the proof, but I just need you to believe I'm talking the good, the bad, the ugly. Oh, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Hey guys, it's your girl La CBA, aka the Christian Broke Afro, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the welcome. Today's video is about resources to help explore Christianity. It's a new year, and every year, well, every new season actually, every week, every hour, every second, each and every millisecond is an opportunity to fall in love with Jesus Christ all over again, or even for the first time, whether Christian or not yet. We all can get to know the God of Christianity. And how do we do that? Well, through the Bible. The Bible is the source of Christianity, and as Christians we believe that it's more than just a massive collection of books, but it's actually God's word written by men, inspired by the Holy Spirit. The Bible is the sole foundation on which our faith, understanding, and worship of God should be built on, because the Bible is all about God. In it, God's character, his desire, his plans are revealed to us. We learn about his interaction with humans and other spiritual beings, and also see into human interactions. And spoiler, human nature throughout time does not change.
Damn, we really do need Jesus. Girl, you need to brush your teeth. It's bedtime.
So yes, the Bible is the source of Christianity, but I'm not gonna front and say it's always easy to understand the concepts and stories presented in the Bible. One challenge I continuously have to overcome when reading the Bible is understanding the historic cultural context behind the text, because context is key, and if the text is not understood in its original context, that can lead to misconceptions of God and ultimately affect how we view Christianity. Another challenge for me is some topics span the entirety of the Bible. So when I try to find out what God says about a specific topic, I never really know where to start or what to explore. But that's why resources can be really helpful. Massive note, well, big note, like big, like big. Resources are not replacements for the Bible. Nothing should replace the Bible as your foundation. Resources give information derived from the Bible, and not all resources are good resources, meaning they might contradict the Bible or provide information that couldn't be deducted or concluded from the Bible. So it is important that you keep the Bible as your foundation, so that when you use a resource, you can cross-check the information from the resource against the Bible for yourself. This is so important because taking resources as biblical truth without actually seeing what the Bible says on the topic leads to misconceptions about Christianity and creates false images of God. We all have or had misconceptions of Christianity due to a bad resource, a misconception which could have been rectified if we had just simply read the Bible. It's like a random stranger who tries to tell you that they know your best friend Yuki, who was born in Canada, and says that Yuki loves bacon and maple syrup. But instead of asking Yuki, who you see all the time, if this information is true, assuming she wouldn't lie, you go ahead and get her a lifetime supply of bacon and maple syrup. only for her to tell you that she's vegan and is allergic to trees. Something you could have known if you had simply said, "Hey Yuki, I've heard this about you. Is it true?" So when using resources, always direct yourself back to the Bible. I think good resources will always direct you back to the Bible in order to explore topics, concepts, principles in more detail. But regardless of whether or not a resource gives you that prompt, you should always look to challenge a resource with the Word of God. What will help is asking questions like,
did it contradict the Bible? Did it provide new information about the Bible that can't be derived or deduced from the Bible? Does it point back to the Bible? How has it changed my perspective of God? Is the character of God described, found in the Bible?
With all of that said, and what a lot I said, resources, when used correctly, can not only help us gain an intellectual knowledge of God, but help us flourish in our relationship with the God of the Bible. It's also important to note that because resources aren't the source, you don't have to like or use every single resource or agree with anything if opinions are given. But irrespective of whether they are good or bad resources, I think how you approach any resource can help you grow and flourish in your relationship with God. Now, you can use resources to explore more specific areas within Christianity, like God and justice, God and romantic relationships. Sorry guys, that word. Romantic relationships, etc. But here are my recommended resources to help provide a more general understanding on Christianity. So, number 1, Alpha Course. Guys, if you got questions on life, faith and Christianity, do an Alpha Course. It's completely free and you do it with other people, so it's super interactive. Not only do they explore what the Bible is and who Jesus is, but each week they explore major themes within Christianity. And not only do they give you information, but they take time to answer questions you may have within a session. It's an amazing course that I highly recommend for anyone who is just exploring faith to people who have been Christians for a long time. I did it because I wanted to explore the foundation on which my faith is built on anew, and I fell in love with Jesus all over again because of it. So I highly recommend. 2, some books. For my bookworms, Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis and Holier Than Thou by Jackie Hill Perry are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. These books are 10 out of 10. They're 10/10. I read them and my mind was blown. Mere Christianity introduces the Christian faith, exploring what Christians believe, what he calls the Christian behavior, which is a phenomenal section of the book, what the Trinity is, and much more. The flow of the book is beautiful, and he makes theology palatable. Holier Than Thou is another book that I've read and I've absolutely loved. It had me shook. That girl, the way she writes just blows my mind every single time. And the way she presents holiness, not simply as a character of God, but as what God is eye-opening. And I honestly think that if you're looking to explore who God is, this book is a great help. It really made me go back to the Bible with these new eyes and a perspective on holiness like I never had before. Number 3, local church. Churches are great for many things. One of the things is that they are a great resource in helping to learn more about the God of the Bible, whether it's via teaching series, sermons, Bible studies, small groups, or just talking to members of your community. It's an interactive and social way of exploring the Christian faith. Churches are great for challenging your understanding of God, reminding you of God's character, as well as providing a fresh perspective on God. It is so important to be a part of a church that not only helps you learn more about God, but promotes you to explore God for yourself by reading the Bible. I'm a part of an amazing church, which I will tag in this video, but I love how my understanding of God can be challenged and my faith be reinforced. I've flourished so much in my relationship with God, and the church I'm a part of has massively contributed to that. So guys, join your local church. Number 4, the Bible Project. So the Bible Project has YouTube videos, a podcast, devotional plans on the YouVersion Bible app, and much more. And I really love their videos. They are animated and they are amazing. They do a lot. Like, they do the most. They do like Bible book and character overviews, which provide a lot of historical and cultural context, exploration of different literature styles, as well as longitudinal themes and word meanings within the Bible. And they even have a playlist on spiritual beings, and I love it. All of these are such helpful tools when reading the Bible. But for a more general exploration of Christianity, their biblical theme playlist is a must watch, as well as their 2 videos, What is the Bible and The Story of the Bible, which just all explore the bigger picture of the Bible. So I honestly recommend you check them out. So I'm recommending all of these resources because they've all helped me explore Christianity and have directed me to delve deeper into the word. They've helped me understand things about Christianity from a biblical lens, as it should be seen from. And I hope they help. But feel free to share more amazing resources in the comment section below. This is the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you got anything to say about this video, feel free to write in the comment section below. And if you like my catsiness, I'm flattered. So subscribe and share this video with your friends because maybe they could use a good resource or two as well. As for today's song suggestion, check out Montell Fish Heaven, feat. Hulvey and Gingi Bradley. I love that song. As well as the other songs. These songs really encourage us in our daily fight to keep on choosing obedience of God. And you can find the links to them in the description box below too. And make sure you check out more of my videos on my YouTube channel too. Until the next time though, peace.